Howdy folks, welcome to episode 20. We are back at base, and after last episode, what I did was I went and I got some more of the engines, and I also went and got some of the rest of the stuff from the top of that other POI, the front, but anyway, the big section with the big tall tower on it. And so yeah, I did a time lapse of that. I used, everybody always asks, so I used my wife's computer. She has an account. We actually have 4 copies of Empyrean in the house because we have 4 PCs and all of us play it. So yeah, I just use her PC to record as I'm doing that stuff because it's nice to have a third-person perspective. But anyway, it's nice to have a fixed perspective on that. So anyway, what I want to do is I want to get ready to make a capital ship because I think we should be able to make a capital ship in this episode. So what I want to do is I want to get the capital vessel stuff unlocked, and let me see, let me make sure that I can get all of this stuff that I need. And I need a warp drive tank, so I need to unlock this and a warp drive. And let's see, we need a minigun turret to be able to defend the thing, and an RCS, and we're going to do a T2 RCS. And I'm just going to unlock the bare minimum stuff right now, just so that I don't run out of points. And we'll do some landing gear here. And let's see, we've got all of those. And the other thing I wanted to do is I need blocks, and so we'll go into tools, and the multi-tool is level 12. So I have to get to level 12 before I can make that, because what I need to do is I need to take a POI and I need to go grab a bunch of blocks, basically, and the other ships don't have the big blocks. So what we're going to do is I've got a core here, and I'm going to queue up the stuff that we want for a CV. So let's do this first. We're going to do a CV starter. So I just want to get this stuff crafting and also make sure that we have what we need in order to proceed. And so I'm going to make a couple doors, and let's see, a locker, this, and I should unlock the med station. Let me do that before I forget. Base or capital vessel, whichever one, medic station. I'm going to unlock that. And yeah, actually I do have a bunch of stuff left, don't I? Let me get some more of this. I can get the tier 2 fridge. Okay. So yeah, I can do this. We can get a medical station and a couple of cargo boxes and this, and then we need generator, warp drive fuel tank, and so then we need fuel and oxygen tanks, and we'll get a couple of those. And come on, oxygen, and we need a tier 2 RCS and some landing gear, and I think that will do it. So let's see, once those go we can get this. Oh, and I also need an ammo box, but it looks like we're gonna have, I don't know, yeah, it looks like we have a decent amount of stuff here. So I'm gonna let this go. And what I need to do is I need to get to level 12, and actually I need to make an extra medical station too, just because. Is it? Oh, there's one here. Okay, there's one right here, so I can place this here. I want to do this because just in case I'm stupid and get killed. You know, it's not likely that I do something stupid because okay, yeah, you guys buying that? No. Alright, I didn't think so. Alright, so yeah, just in case I do something stupid and get killed, I can respawn, and there's a good place for that. Alright, it matches the rest of the place. So what I need to do is I need to get XP so I can get level 12, and also let me queue that other medic station just in case. And so we can do that while we are... Here we go. We can do that while we're waiting for stuff to craft. Whoops. This thing does not like to stay level, does it? I think it's because it's so small on that axis. But yeah, so we need to find some wildlife around here and just shoot it up. And I don't know if I get... I hear him. He's over here. I hear them. Let's see. Where are they? Where are they? Let's see what wildlife is. Yeah, here we go. Here's a Triceratops. So let's see how many XP we get for... Okay, we got 690 out of that. These guys will come after me. Good. And we got 2,000 for that. Yeah, so we should be able to do that pretty quickly. I know I hear something over here. That's these guys. Where are they? Come on. There's somebody. And there they are. Okay, here's these guys. That works. And there's... So, yeah. You know, and this is... Come on. And this, in my opinion, is why the tech tree is stupid. Because I need a multi-tool, and so, you know, of course, how else would you get access to new technology but by shooting wildlife? You know? And, yeah, so basically, I otherwise would have been able to do what I set out to do, and so it just, to me, it just doesn't make any sense. So, let's get this... And I can probably even grab some of the meat from these guys. Not that I need it, but yeah. There's 7 on that one. Wow. Okay, so let's see how we are doing in the... Oh, we are level 12. Okay. I didn't even see the thing pop up saying that we had leveled. But yeah, we did apparently. So we'll head back to base here. And I can craft my thingy, we can go get blocks, and that way if we are short on parts... Nope, it looks like we have all the parts we need too. So let me get a tier 2 multi-tool unlocked, and we will make one of those in the tools here. And it helps if I turn off the thing. Where is it? Oh, you know what? Do I need an advanced constructor? I think I need an advanced constructor to do that. Because it's not letting me... It's not letting me... Yeah, it's not giving me the option over here. Alright, and so what do we need for an advanced constructor? We need to unlock that, and I think that is actually level 20. Let me see. Let me check. So all of this was just a waste of time, and I'm going to have to go... I'm going to have to go to... Where did it go? Where is it? Let's see. Over here. Advanced constructor. Aha! We can make one. Okay. So you know what? I can use this. And I have power coils. And so I can do this. And we can upgrade. And there we go. And now we can make a tier 2 multi-tool. There we go. Alright, much better. Much better. And I can also, while I'm waiting for that real quickly, I can do this. I'm not going to mess with inventory to do the other thing right now. Okay, there we go. Alright, so we have, whoops, we have small outpost. Okay, so we're going to set a waypoint there. And let's see, where is it? And there we go, small outpost. So yep, we're going to go over here, and that'll give us more daylight too. And we are going to go multi-tool this thing. I need about 300 blocks in order to build my ship. So I need to find the... I'm trying to remember where the thing is on this, the core is on this. Oh, it's in that. Okay, cool. Alright, that works. So we will go over here, and there's actually power coils on this one too. Not that I need them, but yeah, there's actually power coils available on this one because there's 2 from the repair bay, or 4, or whatever it is, and then there's also the ones for the advanced constructor. And so we'll go up here, and we will blow up the core. Whoops. Missed. There we go. Alright. And so now I can place my own core here. And we'll just put it in the same spot. There we go. Alright. So now what we can do is we can take this thing apart. And so I'm going to go stand over here. And whoops. And yep, we have that. And we're going to put our multi-tool on here. And there we go. And so we're just going to start taking this thing apart. And might as well, as long as I'm up here, I'll load this thing up. Okay, so we're going to disassemble. And this will give us blocks. Yes, these are regular steel blocks. It's perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. Because I don't want to build my capital vessel out of the heavier blocks right now. I'm not going to be taking it into major combat situations, so yeah. Alright, so yep, I'm going to get 300 of these blocks, and I will be back in just a minute. Alright guys, we are back, and I've got 304, and I totally forgot to put it back on whatchamacallit, so I need to build more blocks again, but I've got enough to make another 120, so we should be good. And I picked up the advanced constructor, and I got some more power coils, and I got some window blocks and stuff, so yeah, we should be good to go. And so I'm going to head back to base, and I'm going to craft this stuff up, and I will meet you guys when that is ready. Alright guys, we are back. It is morning, and I've got the tier 2 fridge here. I replaced the existing fridges with a tier 2, and so we've got everything crafted here. So I'm going to grab all this stuff, and I also crafted some fuel just in case we need it. I basically used up the rest of my Promethium to make some more fuel, and so yeah, we've got all the stuff I think that we're going to need. And let's see, let's get some blocks here. So yeah, we've got 450 blocks, so that should do us a good bit. And generator and fuel tank, and so that will get us a functional capital vessel to begin with. And let's see here, we'll jump in the ship here, and we'll find a nice little open space here like this, I think. And yeah, so we can start here, and hopefully we won't get ambushed by stuff. So let's do this. And we will get our starter block here. Let's see, I'm going to put it over here. And then we're going to go back. Let's see. You know what would be funny is if these guys actually got mad when you started building stuff too. But anyway, we're going to go back. Let's see. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 blocks. Sounds good. And we're going to come out a couple because we need to fit the thingy. We need to fit the warp drive here. And so actually I want to go, let's see, I want some space here. So we're going to do this, and we're going to put, yeah, we're going to put 3 spaces here, and then we're going to put the thingy, the warp drive up here. So we can just do this. Is that, I want to do that. There we go. Okay. And so now we've got a space here. I want to put in my warp drive. Let's see, where's the, there we go. We're going to turn it upside down so that we can put it back here. And let me see here real quickly. We're going to do this just so that we have a back wall. And let's see if we can fit this thing in here now. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so now we have a warp drive, and we're done. No, we're not done. Okay. Alright. And we're going to get the thrusters on here. So let's see. I want to put, I'll probably put some little wings here. So we'll go, we're going to do 2 in each direction to start off with. So we'll go 2 up and 2 down. There we go, and we're going to end up with this kind of thing going on. And then we're going to go 2 left and 2 right. So we're going to do this and this, and then we're going to go backwards and forward. So we're going to do that and that. So backwards, forwards, and then we can do the same thing on the top here. So we have, is that giving me 2 or is that giving me 4? No, that's giving me 4, isn't it? Because that's on both sides. Okay, so I don't actually need that. Let me pick that back up. And there we go. And is my warp drive off by 1? Yeah, it is. Okay. We're going to pick that back up and we're going to put it back down. So let's do this. And where's my axis? We're going to try this again. There we go. And like that. There we go. There is our warp drive. And so yeah, apart from the warp drive, I think we're going to do, let's see, we're going to do a generator here. Like this. And we're going to do the, let's see, fuel tanks and oxygen. Where do my fuel tanks? The fuel tanks are here. Okay, so we can do this. And, oh, did I just, oh, I doubled them over there. Okay, and oxygen, did I do 2 oxygens? Okay, so I'll put the RCS here. That's fine. So we have fuel, thrusters, RCS. Which directions are we missing for the thrusters? We're missing back, forth, left, right, up, down. I think we have all of them. I think we have all the directions. Okay, so let's do this. And not sure why I have my helmet on, but we'll go up here. Now that this is actually a thing, we can do this. So we're not just sitting on the ground. Although I'm not sure if I want to do that because, well, yeah, actually I do want to do that because what we're going to do is this. We're going to put fuel in this thing. And let's see. There we go. Yep, we're going to put fuel in this thing, and it has an RCS and stuff. So it should be able to work. And so let's do this. Let's get it powered up. And yep, it's actually it's actually already a functional ship. Obviously, I'm going to do more on it. But yeah, so let's go. Let's see, we're going to go here. And I need to level it off too. There we go. And so how much power? Okay, we're not using that much power actually. So let's do this, and I am, yeah, okay, I am safe here as far as not hitting the, as far as not being cooked or anything. Okay, so we're going to put on some landing gear. Let's see. Yeah, I think these are good. These are sufficient. And so we'll put these here. See if those will, yeah, those will double like that. And we're going to put these here. Okay, so we have a ship with landing gear, and now I should be able to sit it down safely. There we go. Okay, cool. So what we're going to do is we're going to fill this in with stuff, and let's see. So basically this back area, all the thrusters, and that, exactly, that. This back area is going to be the don't go there area. And so I need to, let's see, let's get all this other stuff on here. So we have all the thrusters that we need, I think. And so we'll get this stuff on the thingy. And warp drive tank, I just need to make sure that I get all of the goodies that I need put on here. And we'll do that. Okay, so we're going to put on a warp drive tank and fuel and all that stuff. So why don't we do this? We'll turn off this axis for a minute. we'll put this in the middle, and then we're going to put, and actually, you know what, I need to turn that, because what we're going to do is we're going to put this here like that, and we're going to take this other one out. So let's get this out of here, and we're going to disassemble. And okay, so we can put oxygen here, and where else? I think we can put oxygen across the top of these things. So we're going to rotate this one. No? Yes? Does it not want me? Does it not want to let me rotate? Does it use charges for that or what? Apparently I can't rotate it. Okay, so I'll just disassemble it and put it back down. And let's get our warp drive tank here. Where did it just go? There it is. Okay, so we're going to put this here. And then we're going to put our repair station and stuff. So let's see, we'll put the repair station over here. Like that. And then we'll get our oxygen. It's going to be our major, our biggest use. And hopefully the medical station won't get much use. And let's see, we can put more oxygen up here. And we can put storage back here. Let's see, let's just use the big ones, and we'll put them here and here. And we can even put a couple more. Whoops, did not mean to do that. And take this back. There we go. We'll put this here. There we go. All right. And so now we have our essentials. We need the armor thingy too. Let's see. I can put that up here. I can put it down here. Yeah, why don't I put it down here? Because otherwise it's going to look silly up there. And then for the cockpit, I guess we're going to need doors where we can go outside. So we're going to do this and this, and then I'm basically going to put some walls on here and stuff. Now, do I need any more thrusters on here? I don't think I do. And so let's see, I can take these and I can move those to the top so that these are even. Our little wings here, we're basically going to have wings. So we'll do this, and we're going to go like that. So we're going to take the up ones off too, and we're going to put the up ones here and here, and then we're going to put the back one here so it matches, and hopefully this thing doesn't bounce me off or anything. Let's see, there we go. So there and there. All right, so now we have our thrusters again, and so what we can do is this kind of thing. Let's see, we can make some contours here. And actually, let me put the axis back on, and we'll do this on the other side. And hopefully this thing won't bounce me off. Because I don't know what that is that's walking around. I didn't check. Oh, it's just these guys. Okay, not a big deal. All right, so we're going to put these on here. I guess we'll leave that open. And then we'll go like this, and this, and this. And so then we're going to come down with these, do the same thing down here, and put these, same sort of thing, and this, so that our thrusters, we have an enclosed area and our thrusters are not just, you know, sticking out, waiting to be killed. And so we can do that and that. Is that going to be in way of our, yeah, it's going to be in way of our front facing thrusters, so we can take that out, and I can take this out. We could even maybe put some smaller blocks in there if we want to contour that, but that's not a big deal right now. And so we'll also get Let's see. I want to do, as long as I have these blocks in this configuration, we're going to do that. And should I bring that all the way up? Nah, I think I'll leave that. I think I will leave that, and we'll just put some windows here or something. And so, yeah, let's get walls here. Man, it's getting foggy out. What happened to the wall? There they are. Okay. Oh, I can't place it there because I'm standing there. Duh. Alright, so we have walls there. And there. And these are duplicating correctly. Yeah, okay. And there. And there. And then we need to contour this down. So maybe... Let's see. We'll reset these. So when you stack, when you combine or split or move a stack or anything, as you see here, it resets it to the default block, which is a nice way to get back to, it also resets the orientation. So it's a nice way if you've got a stack and it's all twisted up and you want it to be properly aligned, that's a good way to get it back into the position you want. Okay, and let's see here. Is that what I want to do? I want to do this because I want to use these, whoops, I want to use these smaller blocks because they're lighter and so they're not going to add as much mass to my ship. And I suppose I can do something like that. I think we can do that. Whoops, what was that? Okay, it tried to go backwards instead of that way. All right, and then we can contour. That's going to be a full block, so that's going to be like this. And we'll get these up here. And I suppose I can switch these out. Yeah, we're going to switch these out. We'll switch these two out for these. There we go. And then we can do the top here. So I think we're going to do this. And actually that's the position I want. Yep. So we're going to do like that. And we can even make this come out with these two other blocks. Let me get these two as well. There we go. All right, and then we can come the rest of the way with this. There we go. And we can bring that down, and let's see here. Do I want like this? And I think we're just going to bring some windows up here. So, and I actually have armored window blocks. Yeah, I'm going to put the armored window blocks because if I do get shot at, it's most likely going to be in the front. And so we'll do this. And what is this piece? Huh. Does that work? I could do that. Could do that, and then I could put the same thing back this way. Like that. So we have like a cockpit that's kind of contoured, and we'll get this at the same time here. And why is this upside down? Okay, like that. And there we go. Now with the windows, you often have problems with the mirroring, and the thing is where you see the red axis, that's where it mirrors across. And so if that is not 2 blocks wide on that axis, it'll mirror correctly as you see here, but it won't mirror on the other axis correctly. So if I try to put that sideways, if I try to set this window like this on that axis, it will actually not mirror correctly and it'll mess things up. So just an FYI for those of you who have had problems with that. Oops, and here we go. We can go across here and here. Do I want to do that, or yeah, I can do this. I know it's fairly simplistic, but it's just a quick build. Whoops. It's just a quick build here. I'm not trying to make the most amazing ship in the universe right now. And so if we go into here in our control panel, we should be able to fill up our oxygen as well. So let's do manage oxygen. And did I bring oxygen with me? I didn't bring any with me. Okay, so we're going to go back to the base and we're going to get some oxygen. And let's see how this thing... Oh, you know what? I still have some stuff on the back here. Let me do that first. Let me do that before I get too much farther here. Nice. It's raining now, too. So yeah, we'll get... The back is just wide open. Nice. Yeah, we can do... So we can sit some boring flat walls here, or maybe I can just make this fin continue its way back, tapering or something. Let's see. See if I can get the right axis here. So I could do that, or I could do, let's see, I could do something like this, and I suppose I could put the axis back on, but too late now, and like that, and that, after I spend all that time talking about how I want the ship to be light, and then I add a bunch of junk on it. Right? And we could even, you know, do something like this for decorative purposes, just make it look a little fancier. And even some of these, we could put some of these on here. Let's see, we'll go on the bottom. Yeah, let me put the axis on. We'll go put these on the bottom and one on the top. Like that. There we go. And I probably should put something over these. But let me see, as long as I have this out, is there anything I need to add on here? Maybe like that? Does that look okay? I think that looks okay. And then I could even take these out. No, that wouldn't work if I took those out. Okay, so we've got that, and I could even mirror those underneath, because I could do this, and I could take, let me get the other side first before I do this so that it matches up. And so we'll take these and we'll do this and that. So that looks a little bit, actually I don't think that looks better, does it? But I think we're going to leave it for right now. I don't want to spend all day tweaking stuff, but I just want to get this to where it's fairly done. And so like, I think we'll do this instead. So there we go. So we've got some thin looking stuff. And do I have the minigun turret? I thought I crafted a minigun turret too. And oh, I need to put in an ammo box too. So let's do this. Let's put our ammo box back here somewhere. That's a good spot for that. And I think it is good. I think we are good to go. So let me get this. We're going to go back to base, and there we go. Let me turn off the axis so you can see. And the other thing I wanted to do was I wanted to check out the turning on this. And that's not bad at all, because they nerfed the turning on the CVs, which makes them act, you know, more like, and here's with the mouse too. It's not horrible, but it makes them act more like you would expect from a capital vessel. And let's see if we can make some space here, because all this stuff is in the way. Let's get this stuff out of the way. Come on, stupid trees. Alright. They just make room for more stupid wildlife, so yeah. There we go. Chainsaw schmainsaw. Alright. All right, so let me check and yeah, let me check and grab the thingy. Let's see if we did a minigun turret. Did we make one at all? Okay, no, I guess I forgot to do that. And the minigun turret takes 15 millimeters. Good. So I'm going to do some more of these because that seems to be our favorite bullet here. And the other thing I need to do is I need to grab oxygen, and that is in our personal cargo box. So we have oxygen. I could even grab some more from the thingy. And we're going to take some armor. Yeah, we're going to take the boosts with us because I want that. And the other thing is I have a weapons kit that I picked up, this pistol kit. And so I wanted to show you guys that. Now we can do a projectile pistol with metal components plus that kit. And so I'm going to actually craft that too, just so that I have it. And this is not needed. So yeah, I'm going to let this stuff craft. And I'm going to throw this all in the ship while that's going on. Let's get that done here. All right. And so we're going to put, let's see, we're going to use our top cargo box. That's going to be our armor thing. Now what you can do is you can group, you can auto group, and we're going to double check that that's the one we want. Yep. And so when it's in a group, you can now name it. So we're going to call it our armor stuff. And actually, I could put the armor in the armor locker, can't I? Duh. Now that I've showed you guys the wrong way, right? So yeah, you can put your armor in the armor locker and all your boosts and stuff. I don't think you can keep other stuff. Nope, it won't let you put other stuff in there. And I should probably put a fridge on this ship too. Here we go. We're going to put the fridge here, and I'm going to grab the sausages and stuff that we have. Here we go. I'm going to grab the sausages that we have, and I'm going to put those in the fridge. Good, these are done. I'm going to put these in the fridge in here. And the other thing I need to do is I need to make it set up, whoops, I need to set up a switch to turn off all the engines. So I don't think it currently lets us do, let's see, that's a good place. Okay, so let's see. Alright guys, sorry about that. I was rambling. We are back, and so what I did was I put this switch on here and I hooked it up to the, I called the signal thrusters, and then I took all of these thrusters here and hooked them up so that they follow this signal. So now when our ship is on, we have power, and we have power to the fridge and all that stuff, but the thrusters and the engines are off. And so then we can go turn this on, and there we go. Okay, so now we have, I'll show you, we'll level this off, and so our thrusters are on, and then when we turn this off, our thrusters turn off, and our ship will sit. And so now it will actually not use so much power. And let's see what we're using for power here. So there we go, we're using 223 kilowatts, really? Wonder what's using all the wonder what's using all the power. But anyway, yeah, so because it's not that, and yeah, maybe it's the, no? Anyway, the other thing we have is this, whoops, this thing finished, and we also have a minigun turret. So why don't we get that put on the ship? And here we go. So we'll get this put on the ship so that it can defend us. There we go. And I still have room to park the SV and all that stuff. And so yeah, what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint this thing up. Whoops. And I think those are in here, or they're in the other one. But let's see, let me check this cargo box. Yeah, so our paint is in here, and so I'm going to grab all my weapons and stuff too. And yeah, I'm going to paint this thing up and see if I can get it to look decent. But I think I'm just going to do that between episodes. And actually, if you guys want to comment what kind of color scheme you want on it, I'll see if I can paint it in that color scheme. And I'll probably just put a time lapse of that so you can see the painting. And then tomorrow we will, in episode 21, we will go and try this thing. We'll take it into space, and I guess we'll have to go to the moon and grab some crystals, but then we'll take this thing into space and go to another planet with it. So yeah, join me in episode 21, and we will see you then. Later.